Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Learning Videos. In this video, we are going to write a C code for bubble sort algorithm. Before writing the code, let us understand what are the components and how does bubble sort works. Imagine we have an unsorted array like it has element 50, 5, 90, 25 and 2. Our task is to sort this in ascending order. That means the highest in the value, that is 90, should come at the last, and the lowest, that is 2, should come at the first. Let us start the example. Now, if you see over here, this is the first round. Okay. In the first round, the first element, that is 50, is compared with the second element, that is 5. Now, it will compare. If 50 is greater than 5, then there is a swap. Now, the new element will be 5, 50, 90, 25 and 2. Now, in the second round, 50 will be compared with 90. Since 50 is lower than 90, then there will be a no swap. As you can see in this, there will be a no swap. Next, 90 will compare with 25. Since 25 is lower than 90, so there will be a swap. So this will turn out to be 5, 50, 25, 90 and 2. Next, 90 will be compared with 2. Since 90 is the greatest one, so 90 will be swapped and the new list of array is 5, 50, 25, 2, 90. Next, the second round begins. First round is done. We're going to see the second round now. Now, in the second round, we have 5, 50, 25, 2 and 90. Next, 5 will be compared with 50. Since 5 is lower, there will be a no swap. Now, 50 will be compared with 25. Since 50 is greater than 25, there will be a swap. So, the new array will be 5, 25, 50, 2, 90. Next, in the third round, 50 will be compared with 2. Since 2 is lower, there will be a swap. Now, the elements of the array are 5, 25, 2, 50 and 90. Next, it won't go to the next round because as we all know that 90 is the highest one, so it will be kept as it is. Let us go to the third round. In the third round, we have 5 will be checked with 25. Since 5 is lower, so it will be kept at the start. There will be a no swap. Next, 25 will be compared with 2. Now, in this case, 2 is lower, so there will be a swap. So, the new array will be 5, 2, 25, 50 and 90. So, we want to check for 50 since we know that 50 is the second highest element. Next, we are going for the last round, that is fourth round. Now, 5 will be compared with 2. Since 2 is lower than 5, so there will be a swap. Now, we have an array in a sorted form, that is 2, 5, 25, 50 and 90. This was the brief idea. How does a bubble sort work? Let us see the code on this. This is the online compiler that I'm using to run the C code. Here you can see the question is the books in the library are randomly placed on the shelves, means they are not in order, they are randomly placed. Design a C program that sorts the books based on ISBN. ISBN is nothing but the numbers. Use bubble sort to implement the program. Let us start. Now, as you can see, this is int main, the starting of the program, and these are the header files, sudo.h, string.h. Next, we have something called as int ISBN. Now, in this int ISBN, 20 means it is an array of type integer and it can hold 20 values in it. As of now, there is no element in ISBN. Let us go to the next line. Line number 14 states that I'm going to initialize a variable called as n, j, I and temp ISBN. After declaring the variable, next I'm going to print a message on the screen as print enter the number of books. If he has 5, he could enter 5. If he has 10, he could enter 10. So in our case, we'll take 5. Next, I'm going to take the input from the user using scanf function. and then whatever user enters will be stored it in value n. Next, I'm using a for loop so that user can enters the number of ISBNs. For I equal to 0, I is less than n. Why it is less than n? Since there are 5 elements, it is less than n. And the I starts value with 0 and I plus plus. Next, I'm going to display on the screen, enter the ISBN of the book, enter the ISBN of the book. Then the user will enter the ISBN of the book in any order. Now, for that function, I'm using scanner. And that would be stored in ISBN of I. ISBN of I in the sense, I value is 0. So, for the first case, whatever the user enters, that will be stored in ISBN of 0. Now, likewise, how many number of books he has, that many number of times this loop will rotate. Next, this is the core logic for your sorting. Now, let us understand this each for loop. Now, as you can observe, this for loop has started from here and it is ending towards here. That means this for loop and this if loop is inside the first for loop. Now, let us examine first code or first instance what will happen. Now, for I value is 0 and I is less than equal to n minus 1, that is n minus 1, n value is 5, 5 minus 1 turns out to be 4. Yes, 0 is less than 4. That means this condition is true, so it will enter the loop. Now, once it enters the loop, there is one more for loop. Let us check what is that for loop. I'm initializing the value of j as 0. Now, I'm checking whether j value is less than n minus I minus 1. So, n value is 5, I value is 0 and minus 1. That is 5 minus 1 turns out to be 4. Yes, 0 is less than 4. This condition is also true. And next, I'm going to inside the for loop. Then here there is one if condition. What is that if condition says? If condition says that ISBN of j. So j, the value of j right now it is 0. Now, if j value is 0, whether it is greater than j plus 1. What is this ISBN of j plus 1? Now, let us see the image over here. So, imagine this is j, that is 0. J plus 1 would be this value. Now, we are going to compare 50 with 5. Since the 50 is greater than 5, there requires a swap. Let us see in the code. Now, you can see if 50 is greater than 5, now we are going to store ISBN of j. That is, j means 0. Okay, j value is 0. ISBN of 0 means 50 in our case. That will be stored in temp variable. Next, we have ISBN of j plus 1 value. That is the second element of pi will be stored in ISBN of j. J in the sense ISBN of 0. That is on the 50 position, we are going to store pi. Next, j plus 1 location, what we are going to store? We are going to store the temp ISBN variable that we have copied from here. So, whatever we have copied, we are going to store. Then this if condition will be done. Now, in the second route, j value will be 1. Let us see what will happen. J value will be done. If j value is 1, then whether 1 is less than n minus I minus 1, true, it is less. Then I'm going to check if ISBN of j. Now, the new j value is 1. Whether 1 is greater than j plus 1. J plus 1 means this becomes 2. Let us see the example over here. Now, j value is 1. So, j plus 1 become 90. Now, 5 will be compared with 90. Since there is 5 is lesser than 20, then this statement will become false. This statement will become false. Then your program will not enter this if loop. Again, next it will go to the j value 3. Sorry, j value 2. Likewise, the loop will rotate and it will cover all the values one by one. And lastly, we are going to print the output statements over here. Printf books sorted up for I equal to 0 is less than equal to 1, I plus plus, sorry, less than equal to n, I plus plus, and I'm going to print the values of an array using this statement. Each time this for loop runs, it will print one by one ISBN of the books, and lastly return 0 and closing the main flower bracket. Let us run this code and find out how the program works. I'll run this. It is asking me enter the number of books. So I'll enter 5. Next, it is asking me to enter the books of, sorry, it is asking me to enter the ISBN for the book 1. So it is 550. Book 2, it is 5. Book 3, it is 90. Book 4, it is 25. Book 5, it is 2. Let us see. Yes, it has been sorted according to the ISBN number. You can see 25, sorry, 2, 5, 25, 50, 90. Okay. Now in the exam, if they ask you for sort in descending order, then just only one statement you need to change, which is this. So here what we are doing is we are comparing ISBN of j if it is greater than j plus 1. You need to reverse it this to lesser than. That's it. If you make this single change, so entire thing will be changed to descending order. Let us run this and check as well. Number of books are 5. First is 2. Second is 50. Third is 34. Fourth is 65. And fifth is 1. Let us see. As you can see, it has been sorted in descending order. 65, 54, 34, 2 and 1. That's it for the day, guys. If you have any queries, any doubts, please comment in the comment section. I would be happy to help you on it. Let us meet in the next learning video. Till then, keep learning and keep growing.